Hey everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, we've had a little bit of feedback, and that is absolutely awesome. And they said that our ship is not aerodynamic. Okay, I can see that. So we are going to do our best today to make this beast more aerodynamic. So we're going to start by first getting rid of all that. Now the idea that I have is I want this whole assembly to kind of go to the moon. Well, actually, they said the other thing they said, which does make sense. Well, I guess I don't know. It does what it doesn't to me. That going to Minmus is actually easier than going to Moon.
I don't know.
But so we're gonna try for Minmus. I think the next thing we're gonna do is throw a coupling on here, and we got fuel tanks. We'll do that. And then we're going to need 4 of these. Does that look right? Yeah, close enough. So we'll need this guy here, and then these guys there. We'll bring these down a little bit so we don't interfere with that one. There we go. Now for a little bit of aerodynamics, I don't know if we could fit another booster right there, but I guess we'll try. Right? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Blows up on the launch pad, right? So there we go. And that's actually looking fairly good. Okay. Once again, a little bit of aerodynamics there. And I do want to remove from staging. Alright, we did put an engine there. Okay. So let's see here. We got all that, and I want that to fire at the same time. And then, yeah, that does that. And then we're gonna fire those and disconnect. Fire that and disconnect. Okay. Well, that's looking a little better. I don't know if we're gonna have enough power to really get up to where we need to be. Oh, we almost forgot auto strut. Is this auto strutted? There we go. So we got our 2 orbit part. Let's see how she does. Let's see here. Minmus Flyer 1.0. Alright, we're gonna save that. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need fins. There we go. And this way we can start our turn a little bit earlier. Alright, so launch. Full throttle. Okay, looking good, looking good. And fire! Ooh, she's not a speed demon. But that's okay. I'm gonna cut back the main booster. Oh, I forgot to turn SAS on. That generally helps.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Alright, let's... Alright, are we still... Oh, we're slowing down majorly. And that by itself is not heavy enough. I mean, we're still going up. There, we'll just activate those. How we looking? Maneuver. We'll go to maneuver node. Well, alright, we gotta revert. Alright, let's revert to vehicle assembly, because obviously that first stage is way underpowered. Yeah, that is way underpowered. Let's just take that off right there. Oh, I got an idea.
Oh, no.
I wonder how this would work. If we just... There we go. Come on. Go on there. Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. There we go. Let's move that down. Right? And now you being such a pain in the butt? Alright. Try this again. There we go. Now, let's put some nipples on that. Sorry, nose cones. Auto strut. Okay. We need engines. Awesome to the possum. Also need to bring that down just a hair. Which we've already done. Okay. Well, can we bring this up instead? We can! It's a miracle. Alright, that works. Now. Can we do that? Ooh, this is going to be very interesting. You know what that means? We need another coupling over here. And another one. These guys. Hello. With some aerodynamics. Cool, cool. We need to auto... Actually, what we need to do first is remove that from staging. And then we need to auto strut. And then we can move the fin to there. Alright, I know that's probably not the most aerodynamic thing in the world. We're just kind of... I don't even really know what we did there.
Would you look at that?
Put that
Just
on.
look at that.
Whatever. Whatever. We're just trying to get this into an orbit so we can use these boosters here to get us to somewhere so we can do something to get more other things. Right? Clear as mud.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine.
So this is going to be the Minimus Flyer 1.5, we'll say. Alright, let's save that. Oh, staging? We almost messed the staging up. I mean, we want... Wait, what's going on here? No, we don't want those fired with that. We want all of these with those. Wait a minute. I feel like we're missing... Where's our center one? There it is. Why is that all the way up there? What's going on here? Oh yeah, these need to be removed from staging. So yeah, these will all fire. And then once they're done, we jettison them. Okay, save lunch. Hopefully this works. We'll see. It may not. I mean, I think it looks pretty good, right? All right, full throttle. This time we turn on SCS. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, at least the fins are working. We can turn. Alright, I'm going to drop main engine. Reapplying main. Jettisoning first stage. I think we may have made a boo-boo. Oh well. Let's see how we're looking here. Okay, we are almost out into space here. Add maneuver. Alright, we can go to maneuver node. Okay, we'll just leave that burn. Okay, and that should put us into an orbit. I mean, I know we started burning a little early, but that's not a big deal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that says 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm not going to go for that big of an orbit. I didn't realize I did that when I pulled it out. But I will see you guys when we get into somewhat of an orbit. We'll see how much fuel we have left. Alright, yeah, so this isn't exactly working the way we wanted it to. Yeah, we got things exploding. Let's go retro. This ain't good. Might as well try for a few experiments at least. Oh, we lost temperature. Oh wow, we lost our heat shield and everything. Holy smokes. Ah, heck with it. Let's revert flight. Let's go back to vehicle assembly. Okay. Full throttle, SAS. Ooh, we can take off main boosters. That's awesome. Okay. She still turns. That is great. I'm going to go quarter throttle on those mains. I don't think we went far enough out. We want to radial out maybe? Nope, radial in. Nope. We want to prograde. Nope. Stability assist. All right. This is a complete disaster. All right, let's go retrograde, see if we can at least maybe land it. Alrighty. Oh, we got a little bit of science for that. Okay. Let's see. Can we, yeah, we didn't get anything for that, unfortunately. Anything for temperature? Nope. Alright, let's recover vessel. I think we earned about 20, if that. Alright, 23 next. I believe that actually got us enough for heavy rocketry. Yes, we have 93. We need 90. However, I think what we really need is advanced flight controls, because that'll get us RCS. That'll get us the inline stabilizer. That gets us a new command pod. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, we don't need electronics. I think advanced flight controls definitely the way to go. So let's unlock that. Now we got specialized controls. Oh, that gets us the good command pod. What do we need for that? We need 160. Holy smokes. All right, let's see what we can do to get more. We need to go back to the moon and run a bunch of experiments. Yeah. That's kind of what we need to do. Well, we'll leave that up for next week. I feel like we really didn't accomplish much this week, but we did try out a couple new ships, some new designs. We found one that may work for what we're looking for. A couple more little tweaks, maybe a little difference in flight plan, and we can actually maybe get that one to work, especially now with the RCS. We can definitely, because yeah, that's monopropellant, right? I think so. That just makes the ship more maneuverable. And there we go. differences between these two. But now we got our CS. Alrighty folks, well that's it for this week. If you liked the video, give it a like, comment down below if you think this ship's going to work, or if we need to really go back to the drawing board. It's a little bit of a mess, I know, but it looks a lot more fun, especially when you're looking at it down like this. We can get there. We can definitely get there. We had a little bit of a setback. Like I said, new ship design. You're always going to have a couple of hiccups. But anyways, until then, have a great time. Don't forget to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, shout it from the rooftops, like, comment, and subscribe to Blast338. Peace!